Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to show you guys how to hold a drumstick correctly, right? Keep in mind, I'm not saying that this is the only way to hold a drumstick, but this is merely the way that I show my beginners how to hold the drumstick for the first time, right? Definitely grips change, and I don't always hold my sticks this way, but this is a good way to start, right? I'm going to show you match grip, right? So whatever I show you on the right hand is going to go for the left, right? So start off with your index finger. Take it and curl it up like a J like that. Put your thumb flatly on the inside like that. Notice I'm keeping this gap closed. I'm not like this, right? I'm different. I differ from a lot of people like that. A lot of people start off saying, okay, put a gap there. I'm saying, no, keep that closed, right? What that does, that puts more emphasis on the fulcrum up top, and it gives you more access to your finger. I teach kind of a variation of a technique called the freehand technique. It's kind of a combination of freehand style and Charlie Wilcoxon's finger stroke control, right? Those are old techniques, but I kind of use a hybrid of those two techniques. Anyway, so my goal is to get you to use your fingers, right? So curled up the index finger. Put the thumb flatly inside. Remember, don't go like this. Don't let your thumb go like this. Don't knuckle it up. Keep it nice and flat, right? Put the stick right there, right? Right there inside of the J, right? Thumb right on top, so it should look like this, right? Not like this, right? You don't want that. You want this, okay? Then you're going to take your other fingers, take your middle finger, put it right on the stick, right? Flatly. Not like this, not like this, nothing like that. Put it right on the inside like that. Your nail, your thumbnail, your fingernail and the middle finger should be touching the, not touching, but should be like right in line with the stick. And then you just keep repeating the process with the other fingers. Ring finger. You want the nail kind of lined up with the stick. Pinky lined up with the, see the pinky nail is lined up with the stick. Now, if I take the stick away, you're going to notice your fingers are doing a pretty sharp arch, right? Pretty sharp arch. You can feel your pinky kind of stretching a little bit. You're really right over this this lifeline, this crease right where your hand kind of bends. That's where I want the stick, right? I want the stick to be right there. In other words, the stick's going to come straight out of your arm, almost like it was like another bone, right? So here's your arm. The stick's coming straight out of your arm like that, right? So the finished product is like this, right? Gives you a lot of good access to your fingers, right? Your fingers have a lot of control with this grip, right? Like I said, don't have this open initially, right? When you open that, when you have that gap open, that tends to, you're going to have a tendency to put a lot of pressure back here. You're going to grip the stick tight back here, and then therefore you're going to grip everything tight. And then you're not going to be, playing correctly. You're going to hurt yourself, right? You're going to sound bad, right? So initially, just work with me. And like I said, this is not the only way to do it, but this is the way I show people to do it. Keep this grip, keep this gap closed, and just play with your fingers, right? See how my fingers are always just, the fingers are making the movement, right? Now, the way you hold the stick, this is something you don't just, the worst thing that happens is people start off with a good grip, and then as soon as they start playing something, everything falls apart, right? So as you're playing, you have to literally, visually look down at your hand. Make sure that your grip is still intact, right? See how that stick's it's kind of like a little gate there. It's see? It's pivoting. I swing with my middle finger. It's like I could almost take away these other two fingers and just go like this, right? The other two fingers just kind of keep the stick in line. They make sure that the stick is not going to swing from side to side, right? If I'm looking at the stick this way, see, the stick's not coming out like this, right? It's not coming out like this. See, this is the back of my hand. You want to keep the stick underneath your arm, right? That gives you a lot. It improves your sound quality too, right? See that? Keep that. It's closed, but it isn't tight. It's not like you're making a fist, right? It really puts the emphasis on doing most of the stroke with your middle finger, right? Guys, if you have any questions about this holding technique, please let me know so in the comments section, right? On the video. Ask me any questions that you want to. You can even email me at lessons@innerbeatdrumschool.com. And hey guys, let's start a discussion. Don't be left in the dark. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube page, right? Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks a lot, best wishes, and happy drumming.